Okay. Hello, everybody. So, just got off work and getting ready to go. Decided to do just a little vlog on the way home here. Hopefully, the microphone is working still. Still got a pretty bad cough going on. Man. But, I parked my bike inside the shop here at work because my work is in a really bad neighborhood where things are stolen constantly here. And in case anybody's wondering, I use RAM mounts. That's the mount I'm using for my phone. Yeah, it's really hot today. I am wearing absolutely no gear other than a helmet and gloves right now. I refuse to wear gear in town when I'm only 4 minutes away from house, and I don't even go that fast in town. Yes, I know you can still get hurt, all that other stuff, but you know what? I'm not going to spend 15 minutes putting everything on to get to work to take 5 minutes to take it off. Just not going to do it. Alright, let's let the bike heat up a little bit here. And, I don't know if we're supposed to wait until it drops to RPM, to the 1.5 RPMs. I usually turn it on, wait the couple minutes that it takes, and then I go from there. It's something, I don't know, I just feel like it's probably better for the engine than to just start high RPMs right away. It's just, that's my take on it. It's just, shouldn't take too long because it's pretty hot today. Where I live right now, it's 101 degrees. That's another reason why I'm not putting all my gear on, because it is 101. I realize people wear gear at the beginning, but like I said, I'm not going to put on gear to go just a couple minutes away from my house. I know that's a bad example. Should be all the gear all the time. But how many people actually do that? Maybe their first year of riding, but around here, a couple of the guys that I know that ride to work, they do not wait, or they do not put all the gear on when they're just going to work right down the road. I don't even get on any highways. All I do is stay on these little back roads because that's how you get to my work. And yeah, I guess bully me for it if you want to, but I'm not gonna wear gear. I love this bike. I've said it millions of times. I love this bike. I need to adjust my throttle. It's getting stuck and I'm having to push it forward. One of the biggest hot takes that I wanted to put on today was not just the gear in town going 3 minutes away, but is these influencers that I've been seeing lately talking about first time riders, bikes that they should buy, Not all of them are like this, but I was watching a few videos the other day, and they were saying for a first bike, you should get like a 600 or a 1000 cc, so a liter bike as a first bike. That way, and their take on it was, if you can learn to master the liter bike as a new rider, then you're going to be able to take on anything, pretty much take on the world. But to me, that just seems dangerous. I rode my friend's liter bike, and I almost pooped my pants. I seriously almost pooped my pants on that one. That was a scary moment. Another thing that I've been seeing them do a lot is talking, like, I don't want to name any names. I'm not going to be that guy that names names. But he was showing that on a highway, this is how you should ride. And he's just like weaving in and out of traffic like crazy, going like 100 miles an hour, barely missing the side of trucks, saying, oh, you need to be safe and get in front of all the traffic. Don't let yourself be stuck in the traffic. Like, I understand that, but driving like that, nah, there's no way that's more safe. It's just, there's a lot of beginner riders that follow these guys too and think they're so cool. And here's my problem on it, and the reason why I'm talking about it is because in my town today, well, it's a city, I guess, there was a kid that was 19 years old. He had a Ninja 400. He's only had it for about 4 months. He actually had it longer than me. And his favorite YouTuber was just this crazy rider. And he would always be on the forums and Facebook pages like, oh, I want to be like this guy. He's so cool. He's so good. And he went off and tried to copy him. And to me, that was the biggest mistake. So, spoiler, this kid is dead. He hit a truck. He went around this one truck, and he didn't see that the truck on the other side of the truck was stopped, and he was going like 80 miles an hour, and he just slams into the back of this truck. He pretty much turned into a red mist. I didn't see pictures, I didn't see photos. I have a friend that's a police officer who kind of described it to me a little bit, and he said it was absolutely disgusting. There was no verifiable part. He hit so hard that his helmet was probably in like 15 different pieces. Could have been a cheap helmet. But all you other new riders out there, I'm a new guy. I don't have a lot of reputation. I don't have a lot of say in things. People that do watch this video, just be careful out there. You're not there to impress anybody. You're there to have a fun time riding. You have family. Some of you have kids. Go home to them. My motto is always, ride safe, be safe, go home safe. It's just, what is with traffic today? Why is it so busy? It's not even Friday. There's no holidays going on. But anyways, it's, you young guys or you new guys, you don't need to follow the really cool guy on YouTube. You don't need to do what he does. If you want to do that, at least get some practice, more than 4 months under your belt. It's sad. And it makes the biking community look even worse than it is when that kind of stuff happens. That's why sometimes people frown upon us. It's stupidity is what it is. I don't know what's going on with this traffic today. I don't live, every time I go home through here, it's deader than a doorknob, and all of a sudden it's super busy. I wonder if there's a road closed on the other side or what, but just ride your own ride. Don't try to impress anybody. Don't try to be like somebody, and get some experience. You know, do what I'm gonna do. I already signed up for Yamaha Champion School and California Superbike School because I want to become a better rider. I want to be a more advanced rider. I want to advance faster than what I could advance just being on the streets. And plus it saves on my bike insurance. I don't know if you know that, but a lot of these biking schools and safety schools outside of your MSF course will actually, a lot of insurance companies will actually help you save money, you know. They'll be like, oh, you took this course? Here's 10% off. I have insurance through USAA, so I get a little bit more than 10% off. But that's beside the point. Just try to be better. You know, don't, and what I mean by try to be better is just be a responsible rider. So I guess I should say try to be responsible. You're not being responsible driving like a hoodlum. You don't look cool. It's not going to get you anywhere, and people aren't going to be like, oh man, that guy was so awesome. No. Half of the time, people are going to look at you and say, wow, that guy's a loser. Even other bike riders, because I've been hanging out with a couple bikers, and we watched some guy go by and do some stupid things, and we all just kind of laughed and said, what an idiot. I don't know. You're going to attract the wrong kind of people that you want to be around. Like, you know what I mean? But just be responsible. That's all I'm saying. And I say that while I was out yesterday trying to learn how to ride wheelies. I wish I would have took a video, but my GoPro battery was dead and I forgot to charge it. I was riding on a beat up practice Ninja 400. We were doing it at the track though, so we were in more of a controlled environment. It was actually an event going on, learning how to do wheelies. You first practice on like this what do they call it? The bike is kind of like on this like cylindrical dyno thing where it won't let you fall backwards and you won't actually go forward. It's kind of weird. I don't know. But yeah, you just learn how to keep your balance essentially is what it was doing. But we eventually got onto real bikes. I'm feeling pretty confident in that. I mean, I don't want to do it on this yet. I'm not that confident. We're supposed to do it again next weekend. It was a 4-day course, 2 days last weekend, this last, or not weekend, but yesterday. It's Wednesday and Tuesday and Wednesday. Jesus, man, I can't talk. I'm focused on the road too much. I can't even focus talking. But it's supposed to be this coming Saturday and Sunday we're doing it again. That's what I meant to say. And I don't want to do it on this yet because I don't feel that confident yet to do it on a new bike. As I told you in another video, I'm more scared of hurting the bike than I am myself. I really don't want to hurt the bike. It's a brand new bike and I plan on getting a better bike. And I want this bike to be worth more money when I go to trade it in. You know what I mean? Like, this is my beginner practice bike. That's the way I look at it. I'm trying to not mess it up, so when I go to trade it in, it's still worth a decent amount. Please don't hit me. Okay. But yeah, just, you know, spread the word. Be safe. Just, people are dying every day, it seems like, on these bikes. I see a new video or a new TikTok of somebody just completely wiping out, and then it shows them in a hospital in a full body cast. That doesn't seem like fun, right? I mean, that ain't cool. That ain't cool at all. But that guy wasn't even looking. He was just fucking riding or driving. Jesus.